Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name's Hatman News, and this is Path of Exile, and I'm here to tell you why you should play this game. If you don't know what Path of Exile is, it is a free-to-play MMO RPG in the sense of Diablo. Now, I'm not someone that enjoys this type of game, but I came into this game open-minded and prepared to most likely erase the game. Little did I know is that I fell in love with the game. And I am actually playing as a ranger, and it's kind of awesome. Now, I'm going to actually show off my inventory real quick to explain all the things that are going on in here. You obviously have your main weapon and the quiver, which is something that you can change out depending on if you have something that's better than that. We also have our basic armor, our helmets, our vests, our gauntlets, and our boots. But one of the cool things about these weapons, or things in this game, is that you can add gems, which are basically just enchantments. Like I have 2 on my helmet, one that's a trap, and one that is a attack. And I'll show those off later. We also have our health, our flasks. I forgot to turn the sound off on my phone. That happens every time I'm recording. God damn it. Alright. But anyway, we have our flasks. We have 3 for our health, our health flasks, and 1 for our mana flask. And then we have the Quicksilver flask, which is a movement. It's basically just a spell or an enhancement that allows me to move faster for a certain amount of time. One of the things that's definitely interesting about this game is that you can actually upgrade the flask size. Like for instance, I started off with 2 of these, and then I found this one, lucky enough for me, out just in the world. Now let's actually go out into the world. Once I make sure I have a quest on me. I don't want to. Okay. There it is. I feel stupid. Alright. I need to head. Alright. I need to head to the feeded pool, which is right here, and take them out. Since I'm a level 7, this will be an easy job. We're actually going to use the waypoint mark to get us to our location faster, which I'm going to go to the mud flats, and then it's going to take us move over to what it wants us to go to. Alright, so now that we're out in the world, I can show off some of the cool things that I have. I just got a spell that is called Rain of Arrows. Spells obviously take up mana, which is this giant blue bar here, and we have 96 mana. And over here, we have our life bar. I have 172 mana. And the glowing bar right there, you see that? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, shows off my shield. I have a shield of 3, which basically means I can take that much. I can just take a little bit more damage. Alright, so let's go find some enemies to take on. Right. Oh, here we go. We have Rose, which I'm taking out pretty easily because they're low levels compared to me. Now, the game's so one of the big problems with this game is that since it's a online MMO, it's online always. It's always online, so you kind of have to deal with that. All right, I'll show off the hand-to-hand or the close quarters combat, and obviously I was doing pretty damn good there. Obviously there's no point to doing that. Alright, I'm going to switch back to the bow so I can show off some of these other things. My W, which is that, which, oh, that's kind of cool. That's the first time I've seen it, so bear that in mind. That was a new move that I had gained. She basically fires up a bunch of arrows, and wherever I'm pointing, it'll drop a large quantity of arrows. So like if I do it there, I can take them out easy peasy. Then my secondary, which fires off a random assortment of shots, which I think it's about 3, And then we have my Q, which is a trap spell. And what that does is that'll drop just that, which basically does a huge amount of damage and catches enemies on fire, which it's probably one of the most useful things I have found thus far, because it's definitely a good way to take out a large quantity of bad guys. Now, even as a ranged character, one of the cool things is, you'd think that being a ranged character, it'd be kind of hard to solo. If you don't know what soloing is, it's playing a RPG, MMO type game by yourself. But surprisingly enough, it's not that difficult. You definitely have moments where you'll feel a little overpowered, or underpowered, but that's not usually a big problem. Oh, I died. Don't know what happened there. I can't see my health bar over my microphone. That's probably the big thing. There's another player right there. His name is Knote Ugasta. And then we got... Wow, it's a level 83. Okay, anyway. Let's get back to where we were so we can do a mission. Graphically, this game looks very impressive, which kind of is amazing since it's a free-to-play game. Most free-to-play games don't usually look too good, especially here on Steam, but this one takes the cake for best-looking game in a while. And I actually would have to admit that I would probably put in a lot more hours into this once I start to. I'll probably play a bit of this just for the fun of it. Okay, I'm taking damage. Alright. Drop some arrows on him. Drop a trap. And then we'll keep firing. Switch over to our sword and then swing for damage. Alright, got him. He's going to drop a bunch of stuff. Some of it might be useful, some of it might not. I'll take out that dread real quick, and then I'll look through the stuff, see if there's anything useful. Not really, sadly enough. Alright. Orb of Alteration reforges a magic item with a new random properties. Alright, well, can I use that on anything? I think I could. No. I don't know what I can use that on. This one? That one? No? None of these? Doesn't look like I can really use it on. Anyway. Alright, let's keep going. Get back in my inventory. Thank you. Alright, I need to head... I don't know where I'm actually supposed to be going right now. I'll figure that out. This isn't where I need to go, is it? No, that's the submerged passage. I was there earlier. Oh, ooh. That's server lag for you guys. Alright, I think this guy indicates that we are near a shrine or a totem or whatever the hell they're called. Yeah, from the looks of it we are. So let's go find that. Oh, yep, there it is. What's it gonna do for us? It's going to increase our speed. So throughout the world you'll find these things, the shrines, totems, whatever they're called. But basically they have little enchantments that will usually last about a minute. And that one was a speed increase, and my ranger is pretty damn fast, so it's really useful. It also increases your attack speed, so I'm able to take out large hordes of guys much, much faster. Let's keep going, because I need to figure out where to go. I think it'd be over here, actually. Alright, let's just keep moving. Since we got this, let's just use it to our advantage. Alrighty. So not much going on, but once we find out where we're supposed to be heading, alright, it looks like we found another shrine. It's a lightning shrine. Basically allows me to do damage as I stand. So I don't even have to touch them now. They just will fall over dead. Because of how awesome that shrine is. That one is definitely a little overpowered, but it definitely is fun to use when we can use it. Alright, I'm gonna use... If I can figure out what fucking button it is. I want to use my... Oh! Okay. There's a lot of guys here. The game's freezing up on me, so... I'm gonna use my speed potion there, so we can try and get out of here a little faster. I can't find out where to go. Let's just keep moving. I think I actually need to head to that marker that we saw a little while ago. I'm still fighting a cold, so if I'm a little raspy, that's why. I'm not very comfortable how I'm sitting, so I'm trying to adjust. But one of the reasons I personally I feel like I fell in love with this game was because of the fact that instead of just sitting there and just clicking on the enemy, you actually have to attack more than once for any damage to affect them. So basically, every attack you make is your response. So I could totally just let something do all the damage it wants to me, and it wouldn't even matter, because if I just like walked away, something could attack me. I won't auto-attack it. I have to attack it on my own. And that's one of the things that I like about games like this, or like about games, because the only games that I've played that are even like slightly relevant to this is League of Legends. And that's a game where it's auto-attack, except for when you use your Q, W, R, and E. And I kind of prefer to be able to determine my attacks, and I like to feel like I'm really in control of my character, and that's where this game definitely won points with me, because I felt like I was actually controlling this character. Alright, that's awesome. Now I can actually show you the leveling system in this game, which is absolutely insane. I'm now level 8. Alright, I gotta get away from here so I can find a fucking safe zone to do this in. And I'd also really like to not lag. Thank you very much. Alright, I think I'll be safe enough here. This is our skill tree. This entire thing is a skill tree. You can do literally almost everything on this list. You can do this, and it's absolutely insane. I was so overwhelmed when I looked at this, until I saw you start off with this tiny little area, nothing but this tiny little area, and that's totally awesome, because that's really all you really need to start off. Now, for what I'm gonna do right now is I'm probably going to increase my strength, most likely, so that would indicate me having to click a red one. So I'm most likely going to increase my attack damage for my melee weapons. That'll also increase the damage I do with my sword, which will come in handy. I can't find out where I'm supposed to go. Alright, can I just head back to the where I was? Do I have one of those things? It doesn't look like it. Would you... I feel like I walked... Like, really? Like, I came over here to show off the system, and you guys just totally butt in. Orb of Augmentation. Let's pick that up. I usually pick up orbs because they usually tend to come in handy. Well, there was like a thing on the map before, wasn't there? I'm not going crazy? Oh, great. I love how the game's lagging enough for me to not be able to notice what's going on. And I've, of course, lost my button tracking. Give me back my... There we go. Yeah, it's lagging pretty bad, actually. I'm noticing that a lot more now. Why does she... My character always walks into them, and that's one of the annoying things, is instead of just actually attacking, my character will walk into them. Like, she has to basically be stopped and then attack. I wasn't attacking that one. That's the weird thing. All right, let's. Now this is where we needed to go. Awesome. I thought that was the. Let's do that. This is gonna be a little long since I kind of want to show off everything, and I had that set up properly before, but of course it wasn't working. I actually need to kill everything in here, and I think I did this mission once before earlier, but that's not going to be a problem because I think this game just does what it does. It's supposed to very well, and that's to continue making you want to play. I really hope that didn't come up on the audio. Someone dropped a bowl downstairs, and it was really loud. Alright, we're gonna lag a little bit here, but that's not too big a problem. It's only a little bit of lag. It's just because there's a lot of things going on right now. Alright, let's go get the shrine real quick so that gets out the way and stops lagging us a little bit. Alright, take them out, take them out. I'm gonna switch to my sword and start inflicting damage up close so we can deal with them faster. For some reason, as a ranger, she seems to do much more damage. I think we're going to end up getting disconnected from the server here in a second. Yeah, watch. I'm going to get disconnected. Oh, no, there it goes. Alright. Anyway. I don't know. Alright, let's just keep moving. Environments are very well done. Everything looks good. I haven't really gotten into the world too much, so I don't know if there's more than just that one tiny little area that I showed off in the beginning. One of the big things is it doesn't ask you if you want to pick things up. You just pick them up when you click on them. So it's like if you're near something and you didn't want it and you accidentally click on it, boom, it's yours. Free of charge. Free of charge. Switch back to my bow. Gems also level up, which means they get better as time goes on. And that is definitely really cool. Of course, the game's going to continue to lag. I don't want it to lag like this. I blame my internet. Thanks, AT&T, you stupid motherfuckers. This is me complaining to fucking AT&T for giving me the shittiest fucking internet connection in the world. Like, you can't have more than one person on your fucking internet here at my house without it fucking going to shit. And I'm apologizing. I apologize for the massive amount of swearing, but it is goddamn true. And it pisses me off. But it's not a problem sometimes. It'd be nice if they fixed their shit, though. But anyway, I can still enjoy the game. Happily. Ooh, we got a necromancer. I thought I killed you. Guess we get to do it again. Great. Oh, and he walked right into the trap, too. Alright, walked into that one, too. Alright, let's drop another arrow bomb, or, arrow storm. Alright, lagging again. This is gonna become a problem. The enemies look good too. I could definitely show that off. I'm actually playing this on probably the lowest setting that's physically possible in this game, and everything still looks amazing. Like, I was blown away at like how good everything looked. Even with my characters being like, even with my settings being so low, everything just looked aesthetically fantastic, and that was something that blew me away. I definitely know I already talked about the graphics, but I can't help it. Everything does look great. The company that worked on the game did an amazing job. They made the game very well, and it's something that I enjoy a lot more than I probably normally would with games like this. But since this is something I was looking for, this game definitely pulls gets a 10 out of 10. I wish that I had friends that would play it, but the only other person that's ever played this game on Steam is my uncle, and he doesn't play games with other people usually. so that kind of sucks. So I don't really have anyone else to play with. Alright, I gotta heal. I can't get out of this little area here, so they're gonna inflict a lot of damage. I'm gonna switch back over to my sword so I can just, like, tank them down. Tank them down. Take them down. Alright, man, I don't like lag. Obviously no one likes it. I just wish it wasn't something. I wish this game had a single player option so that instead of just like actually having to play online, you could just play 100% offline, not having to deal with like internet lag. It'd just be cool if it was like its own game and it did like the update system, like a lot of games tend to do. Alright, let's throw another trap there. Let's take him out. Drop another Q on him. Or not. It's weird. Whatever. My god. Alright, we are really in a bad place. But that's okay. We're just going to inflict a lot of damage. And I'm actually taking a lot of damage as well. Gonna switch back over to my bow. Take these guys out from a distance. 3-shot. These guys suck, especially since I'm such a ranged character. I'm gonna drop a trap on them. I'm gonna switch over to I'm gonna drop a large thing of arrows on him. I'm gonna attempt to keep taking these guys out. Switch over to my sword, swing at these guys, take them out. Take a quick potion so that I'm healing a little faster. Gonna drop my Q so that I'm dropping traps. Game's gonna lag. I'm just gonna keep swinging because this is obviously a problem. Anyway, my name's Hatman News. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. I died again. If you didn't like the video, tell me why down in the comments below. If you're gonna try out Path of Exile, let me know. Friend me on Steam. My name is Hatmon. I'll show that off in the description below. Other than that, thanks for watching. I hope this persuaded you to play some Path of Exile, or at least give it a shot. Again, it's free to play. If you liked Diablo, this is definitely the game for you. I'll see you guys next time.